Welcome to CryptoBytes, the podcast where we take today's news and information in the crypto space and break it down into bite-sized chunks. I'm your host, Rick.
And this is Rob. Remember to smash that like button,
Hit that subscribe.
ping the bell, comment below, but most importantly than all, we want to say a big thank you to all of our subs.
Seriously, guys, you're the best. Now just make sure you're subscribing more. But check out the socials.
At Argyros Crypto.
And all things NFTs with your boy Keys at NFTs with Keys.
We are a Cardano stake pool operator. Check us out, ticker AGC. Remember, this is not financial advice.
But here's some general advice. Lawyer up, delete Facebook, and hit the gym. It's truth.
Meanwhile, so Bitcoin took a little dump.
Well, everything kind of took a dump. But
I see this as a Black Friday special.
oh, yeah? Not an event?
I think it could be an event. I think the powers that be, maybe some Bitcoin whales, maybe some Max Kaisers in the background, they orchestrated a Black Friday deal for everyone who was thinking about getting into Bitcoin this holiday season.
You mean everyone's buying the dip? Right now is the perfect time to buy the dip. Look at El Salvador. Follow their lead. They added 100 coins to their country's GDP.
They did so, and every time they do say that, we bought the dip. I think it's a jab in the eye of the IMF.
Oh,
they're like, hey, right. I know you guys are trying to F around with Bitcoin, but we just bought the dip. Doesn't work in your favor, IMF. Here's another poke.
Well, now's a good time. All cryptocurrency are down. Go ahead and buy it in. But I keep hearing from every major news outlet that this is due to COVID. How?
Well, apparently there was a new variant, and now there's an Omicron variant, but the World Health Organization decided to skip a letter, and that letter looks awfully like how you spell a certain name from a certain country where a certain strain of this thing originated from.
We talking about China?
I think we're talking about China.
We definitely talking about China. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people making moves right now, but I don't think it has anything to do with COVID. In fact, I think there's just been little news in the crypto world that we're all just kind of talking about. Why is Bitcoin dropping?
Well, you have the Fed raising interest rates. They released their minutes, and now they're no longer thinking about raising interest rates. Now they're thinking about raising interest rates, and they're going to raise it pretty steadily going into this new year.
Well, I think one of the things that people are actively forgetting is the volatility of all of these cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, like the Mac Daddy coin. You get one Bitcoin ETF, and all of a sudden people are planning their entire life and savings around the thing, but they're quick to forget how low this coin can truly go. I mean, we've seen it grow. They've lived in their land of milk and honey right now for a while, and I call the land of milk and honey a Bitcoin that's above 50K. Like that's still astronomical.
50% drops aren't that out of the norm for Bitcoin. 20% drops, that's probably more to what would happen. But you said that people are planning their lives or futures around Bitcoin. We saw a vision of what that could look like in the South Park post-COVID special.
Oh, yeah, where they're just absolutely in the future. What was it? Oh, yeah, now, of course, we only take Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies because, it's the future. We've all decided centralized banking is rigged, so we trust more fly-by-night Ponzi schemes.
For some of the Bitcoin maxis, they'll say, oh, they only take Bitcoin? Well, I said Bitcoin only on the countertop, but the guy said they trust in what Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, fly-by-night Ponzi schemes because centralized banking is untrustworthy.
Well, you just have to understand, buy the dip. Bitcoin's going to shoot up. Listen, I already know that it's going to fall, and it's going to fall pretty hard here probably soon. Again, not financial advice, but I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin drop to, I'd say, sub 20K watching a lot of people cry.
I don't think it's going to drop that far.
This is all hope. This is hope, ladies and gentlemen. Hope. But if it's a reality, I mean, none of us would be surprised. Anyone that's been in the crypto space, none of us would be surprised to see that happen at all, period.
Keep your powder dry, just in case. And with that, that's your Crypto Bite. No, and a big thank you to all the subs. We couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you for watching.
We could, but we don't want to.
But we'd be just talking to ourselves at this point, right?
Oh, remember in like the old days?
Yeah, like our first
Bob.
videos where
Like
we
the
got
first
1,
video.
2 views.